Hi, I'm Doughty. I'm 37 years old. I live in North Denver and I'm an athletic director at a private Christian school. The hearing loss I have is a nerve degeneration. It's hereditary, so my hearing loss gets worse as I get older. I first noticed I had some issues with hearing and hearing loss when I was about 6 years old. Some of my biggest struggles growing up in regards to hearing loss, probably noticed at a young age just needing to be up front. Really sat the first 2 rows of class. I was 23 years old when I first began wearing hearing aids. It was really part of my NFL journey. I was at the University of Northern Colorado. I was drafted in the 6th round by the Washington Redskins by Hall of Fame coach Joe Gibbs. My rookie year, my coach noticed that I was having trouble hearing, especially in the meeting room. The amount of time spent in a meeting room with a coach with their back to the audience, coaching and showing things on the board, I was missing stuff, and it was affecting my work performance. My coach let me know, hey, I think you need to get checked out. You might have hearing loss, and went and got checked out. And at that point, got hearing aids, and it really helped me in the meeting room and being able to study and be able to handle my work responsibilities. My post-NFL career and my family life are very heavily influenced in a positive way with my use of hearing aids. I started wearing the Signia Pure Charge&Go X, and really for me was an opportunity, something sleek and more importantly, something that just gave me really good sound quality. And I go from a weight room to a board meeting room to a classroom to an athletic field to a loud gym to home with 4 kids to a dinner out with my wife, and just being able to navigate and not just get through, but actually enjoy those experiences, because those loud and differing environments can be pretty frustrating for someone that has hearing loss. And there's different programs that can really help utilize the hearing aids to what their technology can do. To be able to sit in a crowded restaurant and be able to focus in on just my wife, but also being in other environments and being able to hear background conversation behind me, not just loud noise, but actually be able to pick up conversation of my kids and the directional quality. A lot of times with hearing loss, you hear things and you don't know where they're coming from. And I feel oriented, that I can hear conversation and hear where it's coming from.
Even if Reed isn't facing the person talking, the hearing aids will adapt based on where the speech is coming from. It's nice as well because they have an app that he can actually specifically select what direction he wants the hearing aids to focus if he needs that.
One of the awkward things about hearing loss is when you start wearing hearing aids, your own voice is amplified, and it feels like you're in a tunnel. It feels like you just don't sound yourself, or you don't like the way you sound, and it just has a very natural sound to these hearing aids.
The Pure X has own voice processing to address a patient's voice. The hearing aids will actually adjust for the patient's voice to make that more comfortable, and overall the hearing aids more comfortable to wear.
For me to be able to hear my wife and have conversation, to hear my kids, there's so many ways that hearing impacts our lives, and you're gonna miss out. I think one question I get asked a lot is people don't see that I have hearing aids till they see them. So it's like, I didn't know you had hearing loss, which I think is a huge testament both to technology, but also how well they're working for me. For people to recognize that I'm hearing and not just surviving, but thriving in those environments, it means a lot.